Welcome to Surviving 99 Nights in a Forest, and we're going to go ahead and show you everything you need to know to get to day 100 or even day 200 or even further in this game. So, in this game, there are a few major elements that you need, alright? And this is what you need in order to survive as long as possible. First of all, you need fire, okay? So you can get fire by using these oil barrels or other sources. The oil barrel, I think, is the best source in the game. It gives a value of 4. But if you want an infinite source, you can go ahead and get some farms. These carrots will also give you some sources. As you can see, it gives it, though, a lot less. You need a fire. That's the first element. The second element you need is food, because without food, you'll starve. So, I have stew right here, which is the best food source in the game. Gives 4 points as well. And last but not least, you'll probably want as many beds as possible or other multipliers. Beds and saving the children will ensure that you get more nights, more days every time a day passes by. So normally you get 1, but if you have a bed, then you get 2. If you have 2 beds, you get 4. You have kids, you also get more, and etc. And here is how you can go ahead and maximize all of it. So early on, what you want to do is you want to just mainly focus on the crafting bench, alright? You want to get crafting bench 2 as soon as possible. And also, you want to venture to the outskirts, okay? You want to go and get these chests so that you can go and upgrade your sack. Now, you'll start off with, I think it's like you can carry 5 items only bag. And then eventually you get to 15, and that's the main upgrade. 25 one, it's nice, but, you know, the 15 one's the main one. And after you get that, then you can get a lot more materials. You just want to go into outskirts, get as many scrap materials as you can, and try to get as much fuel as you can, because if you get more fuel, preferably these fuel canisters, you can also find these oil barrels, but most of the time you'll find fuel canisters, or you might just find coal if you're unlucky. But you want to level up your campfire as much as possible by just like clicking it, dragging it towards the fire, and just plopping it in. And then you want to level up as much as possible to make sure that you can unlock as much area as possible. Now, let's say you've gotten a couple of these chests, gotten a lot of these materials, and also when you have these materials, you just want to go and put it in this grinder thing, alright? So I'm going to see if I have any lying around. I do not have any, but either way, you just want to go get these materials, put in the grinder thing, and then using that, you can go and register it into your workbench. And after you've done crafting the workbench number 2, you also want to make sure that you get a map, okay? The map is very crucial, because the map, it's literally like probably the best thing here. It tells you where exactly everything is, where you've explored already, how to find your way back home. Of course, you can find it using the compass here, but it's just more reliable to have a map. So also it's really cheap, so I recommend you guys get a map first. And after that, then crafting bench level 2. And over here, the compass is okay. You don't have to get a compass. When you're here though, you have to get the, not have to, but getting the old bed is really nice. Because when you get the old bed, it'll make it so that your days pass by faster, so you can get bonus days. As you can see here, days counter increased by +1. The sundial is okay. Shows how long is left in the day and night. The sundial, basically it's like, it shows over here how much longer it is. It's handy, but not necessary, because at nighttime, even if you are caught out at night, you can use like a flashlight to be able to go and stun the deer, because the deer can't actually hit you if you have a flashlight on it. So that's the main thing you want to look out for. And aside from the everything else here, it's not really that worth it. Just, if I were you, I'd go bed and then crafting bench number 3. Now, in the number 3 here, there's a lot of different things, right? And the crockpot does help you get better food. This thing helps you get out of base faster. This also helps turn logs into better fuel. Mainly it's for logs, because meat you will be eating, like so. The logs, you want to just have it feed it into the fire here, like so. So let's say I have this, right? I'm going to go get my sack out and collect it. If I put it in here, it can automatically go into the fire just like that. But I don't really recommend you guys do this. This step's not that crucial. My team actually just straight up skipped this step, and then we just moved on to the next one. But we still made it at the end, because why not? For this one though, crafting bench number 3, I recommend you guys just good bed, and then crafting bench out. And then bench number 4, the giant bed, of course, you want to get every single bed as possible. And the oil drill will allow you guys to get oil, such as this. But my teammates actually got most of this oil by just going outside and venturing. They didn't actually get this oil through this machine right here. But the oil is pretty nice. And the ammo crate, you want it if you have a gun, like a rifle or a revolver. That is very, very crucial. If you have any one of these little things, you can go buy ammo, and then you can spend your scrap in order to go ahead and buy ammo. Now my teammates actually spent all their scrap. This is a very late game thing, but my teammates spent all their scrap to actually go ahead and get rain wood storages and then have them facing outwards along the outskirts of our base, which makes it so that when cultists attack you, they actually can't hit you. Okay, so let's go ahead and get out of this base, and I'll show you guys around and what you want to look out for. So just teleport. Okay, I'll teleport out here. I'm just gonna charge it up. Okay, well now at least we can leave the base, because hopping over the wall is very, very tiring. But now I've left the base. Now the first thing you guys want to look out for are these chilies. Okay, these chilies, I don't think they spawn naturally, but if you go to the ferry right here, you can actually buy chilies. Sometimes they'll have chili seeds, sometimes they'll just have berry seeds or flower seeds. Chili seeds are the best though. You want to get flowers in order to get chili seeds, because you just have chilies around the map, and the chilies will basically just give you a free speed boost. Now you can get flowers by walking up to these things and just collecting them. And also the first time we see the fairy, there will be, I think, 9 flowers just here waiting for you to collect, so that's pretty nice as well. Now, moving along around the map, this, I think it's a level 2 area of the map. I think you can tell by the color change in the grass here. This is a level 1. Oh, my teammate just died. Oh, this is actually also a good time to show you guys what happens when your teammates die. So I'm just going to go and try to revive my teammate right here. And so let's say you have a teammate that dies, right? Because you can do this solo, but it will just be a big pain to do solo. If you have a teammate that dies, you want to make sure that you have a med kit or a bandage ready, okay? You want to make sure you have at least one of these two. Now these things by themselves can heal you, but if you have a teammate, you can actually revive your teammate with these. So I'm just gonna go ahead and gonna kill that wolf right there. Boom, got that out. Now I'm just gonna go and heal my teammate. I'm reviving using a bandage, so I'll make sure that I have a bandage in my inventory. Revive, and boom, my teammate's back. He's able to get all this stuff, and we're all gaming from here. Now you will see these chests around the map. These are the chests that I've been talking about. These are the oh, that was lightning shot. Anyhow, these are, oh, it's a deer, it's a deer. So here's what you gotta do. You just gotta use a light on them. Just use the light. This is exactly what you should do if you see the deer. Just do this. He literally can't hit you. I did get jump scared by it, but it's just like, you can also just hide behind a wall. Yeah. Preferably, you do just left click it. You don't want to hold it because it'll use too much of your like ammo. So I'm just gonna hold it, slowly make my way back to my base. Yeah, my teammates got him stunned. Just make sure you always have eyes on him. And just slowly retreat. Now, thing is that my base is pretty difficult to get into. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to have one teammate get in. And actually, no, we can just wait it out. The night's almost over. Oh, also, yeah, basically, right, how the battery works is that you're going to run out of battery soon. So basically, these fireflies around the map will ensure that you can go ahead and recharge your battery. Alright, what you want to do is, if you have lower battery, just walk up to them, and then they'll just recharge your battery for you. So that is one thing you gotta keep in mind. And that's basically how you deal with the deer. Now, if you don't have a flashlight, if you don't have a strong flashlight, the old flashlight or like the regular flashlight works as well. But if you don't have any flashlight, well, basically you're cooked, because the deer is faster than you. So it will be a big pain to try to get back. No, it will be a big pain to try to run away from it. The one thing that I do advise you guys though is to always have a fire lit in your base, okay? If you guys have at least one fire lit, then basically what will happen is that the deer, whenever it sees your fire, it gets scared, okay? It's scared of light. So if you have a flashlight, that helps as well. But if you don't, you can just go back to your camp, and then the campfire light will also scare the deer away. Now if I can actually just get in here, because this is very, very difficult to get in. Yeah, I don't know why my teammate made a wall like this. Actually, no, I do know why. It's to keep the cultists out. Of course, if it's really hard to keep something out, then it's also really good to keep you out. Oh, my teammate went out. Okay, you know what? I'm just not gonna go out. So, let's see. Is there anything else I need to talk about? Oh yeah, these symbols on your map. So obviously, the chest symbols mean that there's a chest there. The house symbols, that just means that it's like a house sometimes with loot inside. For example, let's go to this house. These small houses, I don't think they have markings, but these things only just have one thing inside. A door right here, like so, and then there's one item inside. And the bigger houses, such as these things right here, these lighthouses, they count as houses as well. Above these, there's normally a chest, so you want to keep out for that as well. And also, when you're running around the map, just try to restock up on food. It's pretty good. You can just sprint around, get some berries. That's all fine. Oh, and also the kids I gotta save. All right. In this game, you have to save kids. So I'm just gonna go try out my teleporter, and then I'm gonna go and show you guys the kids. Okay. So over here, we've got a whole bunch of kids. All right. So the missing kids location, you wanna click this, view locations, and of course right now it's blocked, but you will be able to go and see all these kids. And when you go and left click onto them, you can see which directions they are approximately. In that direction, for example, there's these caves here, these 4 caves, as you can see on the map. This is where the kids are located. You want to go to those areas. Normally there will be wolves or something defending it, but you want to just go ahead and just get rid of the wolves, and then go in and save the kids. And after you do, you'll have kids at your base. Now, why do you actually want the kids? Well, these guys, they help speed up your daytime, okay? Basically, as I've stated earlier, the beds, every single time a day passes, you get +1 day for each bed that happens. So if there's 1 bed, then you get 2 days. If there's 2 beds, then you get 3 days, so on and so forth. And the kids will also help exponentially increase your days. So using this, because we've got all the kids saved, and we've got all the beds, now each day that passes, we'll get an enormous amount of days. So we're already at 94 right now, and we're just gonna get more and more. So that's basically the general gist of, I think I explained everything in here. I explained the kids, explained the houses, explained the chests, like how you want to collect stuff, the progression with your workbench, and yeah, that's about it. If you guys did enjoy, please remember to smash that subscribe button and that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.